Good morning, Bobcats. As we start trimester 3, we wanted to do kind of a quick review here of some things. The most successful corporations, they revisit some of their key ideas, and not as a negative thing, but as an idea of, hey, keep this in mind. This is something that we as a team can do better. And we've been talking about how this really is a team. Saw the during trimester 2, the pictures go up on the wall. That was an idea that came from the students. We're trying to just pay attention to what students say and make this place better. And we have a few items to bring to people's attention. And so let's talk about subs.
Yeah, subs. I can tell you right now, Mr. Kurt, it is incredibly tough to get a sub because they're just not out there. But when we do have subs here, it's very difficult to be a sub. You know that going in the classrooms. You don't know the kids. You have no connection with the kids. You don't know you might not know the subject matter. So when we do have subs in the building, what I would ask to all of our Bobcats to do is to remind each other that we should be on our best behavior and help the sub out.
Yeah.
And you see a kid goofing off or doing something they shouldn't, that the regular ed teacher wouldn't allow, tell the kid not to, because that sub doesn't work for us. They leave here, probably go work somewhere else, and we want them leaving with a good opinion of our kids and our school, just like you and I have.
Yep.
I mean, we know our kids, we know our school, but not everyone knows them like we do.
Right. Let's talk a little bit about gym lockers in the middle of a class period.
Gym lockers, the locker rooms we try to lock them during class periods just to keep people out of there, because unfortunately we did have some things being taken out of there, things being misplaced, and really you should never keep your books or anything in gym lockers. I know.
And this is to ensure that the safety, so that things aren't disappearing from lockers. Lock up your locker, and those locker rooms are going to be locked up to make sure that there's nothing happen in the middle of a period. So don't keep your science notebook that you're going to have to go get in the middle of second period in there, because it's going to be locked.
It's going to be locked. What would help each other out is moving those lunch lines faster. That helps everyone, because they get they get their food quicker. But what slows the lunch line down is if you have your earbuds on and I'm trying to talk to you and you can't hear me, and we're just not communicating because you have your earbuds in. Don't have your earbuds in when you're in the lunch line. Don't take a pop or Mountain Dew drink or Kickstart or whatever it is and put it in your pocket, because now the lunch ladies have to look for that, and you might have forgot, then you're walking out and we got to call you back. Just slows everything down. Any food items, keep on the tray. Okay, keep those on the tray. This second term, I know they started putting rags on the tables, because at Drexler Middle School, the kids clean their own tables there, and we thought, here with all the germ talk and everything going around, why can't we clean our own tables as well? And again, it's just one of those things we can do for each other.
Right. SSR, just kind of a quick reminder so that we're all on the same page here. During SSR, the library is going to be closed, the guidance office, the nurse, all of those things are going to be closed, so that we're all on that same page. All those things are going to be shut down. Focuses on SSR during Tuesdays and Wednesdays. Just kind of a reminder there.
Yep, hallway should be cleared, and just so the Bobcat Nation knows here, we started SSR last year. Our reading scores on our Iowa standardized testing, they all went up. And I mean, the truth is in what we're doing here, so it works. So we're going to continue with SSR. That's not going anywhere. Everyone have a book. And keep.
If you don't have one, Corrine Winters in the library is great at hooking kids up with the right book. I have about 50 recommendations. If you have an hour to sit down, I'll talk at you. Yeah, for sure. And then practice and play policy, just so people know, we have a ton of kids out for spring sports. They have to be here for half of the day.
Yeah, three periods. We're going to call it three periods to practice and play. Okay, so you could say half your day, but as long as it's 3
Sure.
periods,
Sure.
you're good there. That reminds me, if you are leaving for like a spring sport, your coach would tell you when you can leave. You cannot leave any other time. If you leave before the time that your coach sets,
Mhm.
then you will not be able to participate that night.
Right, so you can't say.
I gotta go let my dog out.
My
or
mom
something like
signed me
that.
out to get the dog and pick up Subway, and I forgot my uniform. You
We
gotta,
won't be playing that night.
yeah, you gotta take care of
We're
that.
in high school now, we can be responsible for ourselves and plan ahead a little bit with
Mhm.
those things. I think hats and hoods are a lot better than last year. I will say this, I'm gonna repeat what Mr. Feldman always says. I hate that
First
the
interaction.
first interaction I have with a student may be, hey, take that hat or hood off, because that is a negative interaction. You know what I mean? Comes down to just the safety of you and everyone else around you. It's not an issue other than that. So we want everyone to be here safe, and no hats, no hoods. Simple as that. Now we are starting term 3, so tardies and absences and those types of things all reset, which is good.
Mhm.
Just a reminder, 3 tardies to any class, unexcused tardies, that would be your first detention, and it progresses after that. But doors are gonna, I need to do a better job of this, of closing doors at 7:58. So be conscious, at 7:58, the doors are gonna start to close and lock behind, okay? We try to work with the kids on those
Yep.
types of things, and I have no problem listening to kids or helping people out. But we have to be more consistent on our tardies.
Sounds good. All right. With those things in mind, we can have a great trimester 3 working together as a team.
Yep, seniors, this is it. Think about your legacy. This is, in what, 58 short days? Actually, 48 for them, right?
We're not counting. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not counting.
Let's make it a great one.
All right.
Thank
Thanks.
you, Mr. Kurt.
See ya.
Bye.